A beautiful look there peering down on the National Mall of Washington, D.C. It'll be the Braves and the Nationals. Next. Time for baseball now on the show, as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, here's a couple of guys that are making their season debut. Now, they've just been watching these first few games, so you know they're itching to finally get out there and pitch. So we'll see what they've learned, and we'll also see which guy gets off to a good start.
All right, Steve, thanks. We'll hear from EK momentarily, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves as skipper Fredi Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. And set to go to work against this lineup. There you get a look at the numbers for one of the better left-handers around, the starter Gio Gonzalez. Justin Upton will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
First pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway at the Beltway.
First pitch, 107.
And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning, 57 degrees here at game time. Try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Chris Johnson will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Upton holding. Here it comes. And there goes Upton. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a perfect hit-and-run ball as that's into right field, a base hit.
Back-to-back, very hard-hit balls to start the ball game, and he whistles this one for a base hit. They're in good shape to make something happen here in the very first inning.
Freddie Freeman will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and third with none out. Now the 1-0. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Evan Gattis will get his first opportunity now. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Now, after the strikeout, he can still get out of this scot-free with a ground ball here.
One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And now, with runners at the corners and 2 strikes, this is a spot where you've got to make something positive come out of this on the mound.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is low, but I don't think the runners will be able to move much here. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, you know, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with 2 guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a 2-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
Jason Hayward steps in now. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you can't just lay a fastball in there, or he could make this a 3-0 game before you know it.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run.
Well, that's just a gift right there with 2 outs. I mean, you're just about out of this inning, and then this happens. You talk about giving away a run. That's a prime example right there.
Let's go, DC.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
And on the mound, you'd like to finish this off, but still, you don't have to lay one in there on 3-2.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. They'll match up against a guy with as bright a future as anyone's, the prized prospect right-hander Julio Teheran. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Boy, that got a lot of the plate, cutting right across the zone. I think if he had that pitch to do over, he would have taken a rip at that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Just overmatched him there.
Three and 2 now.
You don't want to lose the leadoff hitter here. Not when you got this guy on deck.
Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Jason Worth will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
The 1-1 on its way to Worth. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On Worth, among the best in baseball a couple of years ago working the count. He's got it to 3-1 now.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Ryan Zimmerman will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ballgame. First things first, here's a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Another look to first. And he'll dive back in. Now there goes Worth. And this ball will be chopped foul. Just off the plate and high, ball one.
You go, DP.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes a 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Wilson Ramos will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two out with the man at first. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
The 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And you know the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing.
Adam LaRoche stands in now with a chance to either tie this game or perhaps give his club the lead. First offering on the way. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
It shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Let's go, DC.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Here he comes again, 1-2. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And that ball is gone. It's grand salami time. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 5 on the year as the Nationals move in front now 4-1.
He was 1 strike away from getting out of the inning and putting a 0 on the board. Instead, he leaves one out over the plate. He probably knew it was trouble when it left his hand, and they wind up putting 4 on the board with just 1 swing.
The shortstop, Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Back to the drawing board now for that man after the grand slam.
Yeah, with 2 outs, that absolutely killed him.
The next pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, it's just not very often that you can put it to a guy like this early on. I mean, they've got him on the ropes here in the very first inning.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. But the damage in the inning came right here for the Nationals, a grand slam home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 4-1 Washington. Andrelton Simmons leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Right there for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Now a swing and a ground ball to third. And a base hit here to open up the second.
Okay, don't get rattled.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Dan Ugla.
Dan Ugla will get his first cuts here. Now the first pitch. Hey now, can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Get the double play.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Come on, man.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Let's do it, guys.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Freeze up here from that one.
Full count pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Yeah, he had the count in his favor, 3-1, and then got a little too over anxious at the plate. You see, he winds up chasing 2 pitches out of the zone, either of which could have easily been ball 4.
B.J. Upton will stand in for the first time here. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Upton not able to come up with that one as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Julio Teheran will get his first shot at it here.
Oh, yeah. Come on now, let's go.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Ball runs in on him here as this is flared out towards second. Throw on to LaRoche takes care of him, and with that, the side is retired. Braves strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Anthony Rendon will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now the first pitch. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And a rather easy first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Gio Gonzalez.
Gio Gonzalez will take his cuts now.
Let's go, Nat.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And that misses 1-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at shortstop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, no.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And this will be fouled away. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Just an airmail shot that time. The pickup's good, but this ball just sails straight over his head at first base. Good effort to try and go up and get it, but this is well out of his reach.
Jason Worth will dig in now with the runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but you know, he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Span runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nationals go quietly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Justin Upton will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. And this is a major league pop-up, all right, way up there. And 1 gone now in the Atlanta third.
I don't know, 2 pitch here. He knows he's got to protect, and that's sort of a defensive hack there, just trying to make contact, and the result, an easy pop-up.
Chris Johnson will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets a strikeout.
Freddie Freeman will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
It's a program.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes the 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Jason Worth will step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
Fielder, Jason Worth.
First pitch to him. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
1 away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring forward the power-hitting third baseman Ryan Zimmerman. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Good eye there by young Zimmerman as he moves ahead in the count 2-1.
Let's go, Nationals!
The pitch.
Here we go.
And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Fouled back. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher.
Wilson Ramos will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Come on, Nat.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
The 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled straight back. Hit hard to the right, but foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 4-1. Evan Gattis will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Evan Gattis.
Let's go, shut him down.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And he'll take strike 3 call. Make it 3 straight punch-outs now on the mound. 1 away.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Jason Hayward will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. In the air to right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
Well, that was a struggle with a capital S, but he finally gets him to lift the fly ball here to end the 9-pitch at-bat. That'll take some life out of the arm.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch, something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
The 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Here's another 1-2. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bryce Harper will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, you're not going to get that call if you've been all over the place. If I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, he hasn't earned it.
Now the 2-0. Opposite field to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Adam LaRoche will get another shot. Off to a good start with the grand slam his first time around. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw to first in time to get LaRoche, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Nationals, the shortstop.
Ian Desmond will stand in now, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
And even though that is a strike, it's okay. These guys have been really patient at the plate. They've had a good game plan up there, and it's worked out for them so far.
Here we go.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Nationals 4 and the Braves 1. Dan Uggla will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Boy, you talk about a guy getting himself in a groove. How about 10 in a row he's retired now? He's just making it look easy.
B.J. Upton will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Oh, he'll swing at anything. Throw it anywhere.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Oh, that's a thing of beauty right there.
Shut him down.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. And the throw to LaRoche is in time. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
Julio Teheran will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
No batter, no batter. We got him.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
We've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
That's by him for strike 1. One run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Anthony Rendon will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth.
Baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
The pitcher, number 47.
I'll tell you what, my man gets some altitude on this dive. Go ahead and stop it right about there. Look how high he is. That's what you call selling out.
Gio Gonzalez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Come on, Nat.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Let's go, Nat.
Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Upton is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Denard Span will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And that right there, that's why these guys only have one hit. He's had them chasing at shadows this entire ball game.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Nationals gone in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Justin Upton will come in now to begin their half of the sixth, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Overrated! Overrated! I can see it.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
And on 2-0, here's a swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
If you're the first baseman, you can see that runner in front of you, so you got to make sure to get that baseball before it rolls foul. That's a pretty nice play there.
Chris Johnson will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Now a hard liner, but foul. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
He's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Freddie Freeman will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. David Carpenter will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48, David Carpenter.
Jason Worth will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Fielder, Jason Worth.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Nothing inside here, at least not to start the at-bat, and I imagine that's by design.
Yeah, they'll give him right field. They just don't want him to turn on something.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now here it comes.
Here we go.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the true definition of a power arm out of the bullpen. He just reared back and said, go ahead, try to hit it. And he blew that four-seamer right by the guy.
So one away, and that'll bring up the dangerous third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. First pitch coming. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
Let's go, Nationals.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And this is fouled straight back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Here we go.
Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Well, I'll tell you, that bat is just miserable. I mean, I think the bat finally just said, look, I've had enough.
Wilson Ramos will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Get out of here!
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they lead it 4-1. Back here at Nationals Park. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Evan Gattis will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch coming. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That man right there opting to stay with his starter as we start the 7th inning.
And with his pitch count where it is right now, it wouldn't surprise me if they call it an afternoon after this inning.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
Now the 1-1. In for strike 2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Full count, 3-2.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
Fouled back. Once again, a 3-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ball game.
When you take a look there at the line from our starter, I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Jason Hayward will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Easy, just settle down now.
Now batting.
And you know what? These guys have gone a long time without a base runner. You have to go all the way back to the second inning for their last one, because they haven't been able to solve this guy at all.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
Go back home, Bruce.
Hayward holding tight. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And to me, this just looks like the classic case of a guy who's given it his all this afternoon, but he's just flat out of gas.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
Watch the movement.
3-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing hard liner to left center. And a leap at short, but it's over his glove, and it could be extra bases. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, and that's hard to believe. That is just their first extra base hit of the afternoon as a team. You're probably not going to win too many ball games when that first 2-bagger doesn't come until this late.
Dan Uggla will step in as the possible tying run, but just a single here could make this a 1-run game.
Let's go, DC.
good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
He just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. And this is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with one away.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming up as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. And a new pitcher coming in is right-hander Luis Ayala set to take over. B.J. Upton will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out.
Don't give up the run.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
Gotcha. Here we go.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
And that's a good job in that situation. You'd love a base hit, but hey, the bottom line is you've got to produce a run, and he did.
Gerald Laird will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Gerald Laird.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Let's go, Nats.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 4 and the Braves 3. Luis Avilan will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Luis Avila.
Bryce Harper will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
For the Nationals, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Yeah, you could see he tried to hold back on the swing, but he'd already committed himself too far, and this becomes a waste of an at-bat and an easy grounder.
Adam LaRoche will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
All right, let's go.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
And let's take a look at the location of that final pitch here on Show Track. And you're going to see that even though he had a home run earlier in this ball game, they decide to come right back after him up in the zone, and they get him to swing right through it.
Ian Desmond will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous two trips. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
You can do it.
And this ball will be chopped foul. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Justin Upton will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
Leading off for the Braves.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
In there, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Drew Storen will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 22, Drew Storen. Now playing shortstop and batting in the ninth spot. Number 1, Jamie Carroll.
Chris Johnson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball one. Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Freddie Freeman will step forward now following the walk, as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
He's gonna go.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Eighth inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. Ryan Domit will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Ryan Domit.
Come on, man.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Let's go, Doc.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Comes set. Now the pitch. Not in time as he steals second. Three runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And that one is a called strike as he's rebounded to run it full now, 3-2. Now a look and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Pops a changeup on him. Strike three called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. One left for Atlanta. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ryan Domit will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 4, Ryan Domit.
Ramiro Pena will also enter as he takes over at third base. Anthony Rendon will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Hayward is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. One pitch, one gone.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one pitch out.
Jamie Carroll will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a hard liner toward short. In there, a base hit.
So far, it's almost like these guys have been winning with smoke and mirrors. But even after this base hit, they're still being out hit by 4, yet they're on top where it counts, on the scoreboard.
Denard Span will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And that misses inside, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Runner at first here, one man out. Look into Domit. Now the 1-1. Gets under the fastball there and pops this one up. This is just beyond the infield on the right side. Ugla ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Well, they might have been looking for the outside part of the plate there, but this one comes right back over the middle, so I mean, he's lucky to get out of this with just a pop-up.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's the left fielder, Jason Worth. First pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
That's hard hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Ryan Zimmerman will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Taking seats.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And he takes strike two.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 0-2 once more. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
Grounded foul. Fouled back. Two men are on with two men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save opportunity now as they'll turn this one over to the closer, Rafael Soriano. Jason Hayward will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the ninth.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Andrelton Simmons will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around.
Andrelton Simmons.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. One, two. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
So the Braves down to their final out now. And that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. 41,888 fans up out of their chairs now in Washington. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know, he's proving to be more than adequate in this closer's role. Soriano comes on to get the final 3 outs and pick up the save.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Gio Gonzalez. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 4-3. So long from Washington.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Washington Nationals. 4 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Gio Gonzalez. His record is now 1-0. The save to Rafael Soriano, his second. The loss goes to Julio Teheran. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Our paid attendance at Nationals Park this afternoon, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.